What's up, guys, and welcome back to another video. My name is Torin, and today I'm doing something special. I'm not reviewing a coin. Instead, I'm going to be bringing you guys even more value. I'm going to be going over 6 ways to avoid paying taxes on your crypto gains. Now, as a short disclaimer here, I am not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. This is completely for entertainment purposes. Every country and government has a different way of doing things, so I'm going to try to be very general here. I'm going to try to give you the most value I can. So if you guys are interested in that, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. We crossed 36,000 subscribers. I'm so thankful for each and every one of you guys. I do have a private Discord chat as well. We talk about coins early, if it's a good idea to get in or not. A lot of people have been asking in my Discord about these tax laws, how to avoid tax with crypto, because now we're starting to make gains in this shitcoin world and we need to figure out how to account for it properly. If you guys are interested in a group like that, make sure to check the link down in the description. Now, if you haven't noticed, I've been busy away. I have redone my backdrop here, as you can see, so it's got all nice and pretty. I even got a little Bitcoin symbol there going, and even one just below my cat there. So make sure you hit that like button because I've updated it for you guys for the crypto world. So without further ado, let's dive into my computer and start learning the 6 ways to avoid paying tax on your crypto gains. All right, so the very first one I have is to hodl. Now, if you guys don't know what hodl means, it is to hold on for dear life. So the first way to avoid any crypto tax is to buy the crypto and just hold it. So you can hold it for over a year, and as long as you don't sell it in any regard, so for any other currency or any regard, or use it to purchase anything, this is not considered a gain nor a loss. And so it cannot be taxable. Now, with that being said, this is an unrealized gain, and typically in your country, they're only worried about realized gains. Now, the second one I have here can get a little confusing, and it does differ per country. So I'm going to talk about what is going on currently in the US. It's very similar to Canada here, but you can actually open what's called a self-directed IRA. So it's like a traditional IRA, whether that be Roth, 401k. In Canada, these are very similar to the RRSP or TFSAs. Basically, these are retirement savings funds that offer non-traditional investments other than usual stocks, bonds, EFTs, mutual funds, and such. So most of the traditional IRAs will not actually allow crypto deposits, so you will have to do some digging. Now, with that being said, you will need an intermediary to open one of these, so I highly suggest calling your bank and setting up an appointment to do so. As it mentions here, it's typically for non-traditional assets, and this can help tax deferred growth on a long-term basis. So as I mentioned before, it will vary by country, which will change the minimum contribution amounts or the maximum contributions amounts per year, but this will definitely help bring down your tax bill. Now, you also want to look into the withdrawal penalties when looking at these self-directed IRAs. All right, so the third one I have for you guys is actually life insurance. So you can actually purchase foreign life insurance policies with crypto, and there's a few different ways you can avoid paying taxes with these crypto gains. So I've brought up an article here. MetLife plans to disrupt $2.7 trillion life insurance industry using the Ethereum blockchain. So once you get your life insurance policy, you're actually able to borrow against this policy. You can cash them in, or you can even use them for long-term care. There's a ton of startups going on all around the world that are now utilizing blockchain technology to leverage the transparency and basically make it a lot easier and transform the insurance industry. Now, the fourth one I have for you guys is that you're actually able to borrow against your crypto and get actual cash in return. So you're able to borrow money as low as 4.5% APR on BlockFi here, or even crypto.com is offering borrow up to 50% of your crypto collateral. So if you have large amounts of crypto, you can put it in platforms such as these and borrow against it and get cash from them. Now, the fifth and one of my favorite options here is actually to move away to a tax haven. Now in Canada, our winters get unbelievably cold, so you have no idea how many times I've thought about moving to Belize and finding some sort of tax haven here. So I think it all got started probably playing Roulette, honestly. But down at the bottom of the Roulette website, you guys, it was super interesting to see that this brand is registered at this address in Belize, licensed under gaming operations by government of Curacao, under Maria House in Cyprus. So basically a bunch of corporations, shelving companies all around Central America trying to, in my opinion, shelter from all the tax gains from this. So if you are using crypto, day trading, or even gambling like this and using it as your main business income, you will get taxed out the ass. And so having a company registered in countries like this are complete tax havens. So you will have to typically open a corporation in these countries. Now, sometimes that consists of as little as $300,000 in real estate and investment in real estate, sometimes all the way up to $2 million investment in real estate. Now, again, it all depends on what country this is, but each of them are very different, and people are obviously going through the hoops to try to shelter them from some of these crazy crypto gains. So, for instance, I looked up Belize after Roulette and found out that they have absolutely zero capital gains tax, zero crypto income tax, and just like some of these other countries, which is absolutely crazy. Obviously, this is why Roulette and other companies who are making ridiculous amounts of money are registering through countries like that. Now, the last one I have for you guys is actually to expatriate. Now, this isn't the first option for obvious reasons, because if you have any sort of family, it is not the first thing you want to do, but it involves giving up your passport to that country and moving to a different country that you hopefully already have citizenship in. Any country you live in will try to tax your income. Now, different countries have different income taxes, but that is all dependent on where you are in the world. So some people will try to move because their income comes from their computer, and so it can completely vary dependent on where they are located. Now, if you're willing to go through all these legal hoops to expatriate and find yourself a new country, then make sure the new country has the laws you're looking for. Now, a brief note here, I talk a lot about tax avoidance, but this is a huge difference between tax evasion. And now the difference is actually jail time. So please speak to professionals, educate yourself, be smart, go do your due diligence. Don't listen to a random YouTuber like me. Don't just pick up your bags and move to Panama because you don't think you're going to be able to pay any tax there. Make sure you dive into your research and find the right strategy for yourself. All right, guys, I hope you liked this short little video on 6 ways to lower your capital gains tax. If you did, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you aren't already. We're doing a ton of videos, like one a day. And until next time, guys, take care.